So this video is about a little vanity table that I've had in the shop for a while. It was hot pink and gold, and it had some romantic writing on it with an IOD stamp. But it's been sitting here for a little bit, and as much as I love the hot pink color, I think it needed to go in a different direction. So I took off the hardware and I started painting, and I used the whites. So I think I'm going to just make this more of a neutral colored vanity, and if we can find the great mirror for it, it would be fantastic. But in the meantime, we're just going to paint it. I started by adding different colors, like the light green, just to kind of give it some depth. And to be honest with you, I ended up going over that, but it did work out because it did give it some texture and a little bit of depth, and it wasn't just white. The next thing that I did was, when the paint was dry, of course, take my putty knife thingy and just scrape the paint, because I did, as much as I wanted this to look like a normal vanity instead of a hot pink, I did want it to look like it was an old vanity that came from time past, and I wanted some of the paint to come off, and I wanted it to look chippy. So when I was done putting on the white paint, I decided to add a little bit of prairie gray just to blend it in, just to give it that old vintagey look, like this has been around for a while. And I just put it here and there and everywhere where I thought it needed it. The next thing I did was I took my white paint and my crackler stamp from Iron Orchid Design, which we sell here at the shop, and I put white paint on that. Then I placed it over the vanity and just rubbed. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little bit of crackling, or it's the paint, really. It's not really crackling, but it looks like it's crackled paint. And this just went with my whole idea of having this look like it was from another time period. So now that the paint is dry and the crackler is on there with the IOD stamp, we're going to seal this with clear liquid patina, because we have one more step, and that is to put the IOD transfers on there. And to do that, because this paint is clay based, we need to seal it first in order for the transfers to stick onto the furniture. And I'm using Painterly Florals for the transfers. Pretty Roses. I want this to be girly too. So this particular transfer comes in a new format, which isn't in a tube like in the older version, but it comes in a pad and they have sheets. So what you need to do is just cut out the parts and pieces that you want, and you can put this together like a jigsaw puzzle. You can make it any way you like. You can place your roses anywhere you like, and that's the best part about this product. So we are going to just put some roses on these doors and see how that goes. Once I was done putting the Iron Orchid design transfers of the flowers onto this vanity, it was time to seal not so much the furniture again, but the transfer. So with that, I used the same sealant that I used on the furniture, and that's a Debbie's Design Diary Clear Crystal Patina Sealant. Once the vanity was sealed and dried, the very last thing to do was to put on its new hardware, and I chose some glass knobs or pulls. The pulls that it had before were really pretty, but they were black and glittery to go with the hot pink, and this is a totally different look, and I like it. I like this new look. Maybe this is how it was meant to be and not be hot pink. If you're interested in Debbie's Design Diary paint or Iron Orchid design products, or even the blue velvety top that I wear at the end of this video, you can visit me at blendedvintagemarketplace.com and you'll find all of these things there. See you in the next video.